Hey everybody. So hey, hi, how are you? So firstly, as you can see in the title, like, this video is to introduce myself to you officially. Hi, how are you? I just feel like I randomly one day decided to make yoga videos, and I didn't even introduce myself. I just took up space and I was like, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, so this video is gonna be like a little intro to me and like why I show up here and why we both show up here, and essentially letting you know what my intentions are with you.
So you know why I show up the way I do, you know?
Okay, let's just get into it. I started this channel in 2022. Now, a lot of you guys know me from my astrology page, Mwah. And I was doing astrology for like a while. And in 2022 was kind of like a really big year for me in terms of like my health routines, just like my wellness and like well-being routines. I was doing yoga like twice a day, every day for that whole year. 2022, I was on that. In the spot, and I came with the fellas. Mind you, I'm doing astrology and I'm teaching astrology. I'm giving out readings, you know, all of that. Eventually, I was just like, wait, like, I'm doing yoga every single day. I know the asanas, I know the vinyasa. Yeah, at some point, I was just like, wait, I have been doing this for so long. I can make my own routines. I can make my own practices. I know what firstly feels good for my body, and I was like, wait, if I know what to do and I know what stretches and poses to do for my body, then I can sure as hell, like, you know, direct other people on how to do it. So that's exactly what I did. I'm a poppin' ass bitch, let me remind ya. This is kind of like when I was deep into giving out readings and teaching on my astrology page. The first video I posted was on my astrology Instagram, Mwah on IG, right? 10-minute full body yoga. Posted that on my Instagram on my astrology Instagram. And then I was like, wait, like, why don't I just make a YouTube channel for that? Like, let's just make this a whole thing. I feel like I have a really good grip on what I'm doing, and I know some of the words for the poses. I forget a lot of them. You guys know, like, I just be making my own shit up, but that's kind of how I started. So 2022, I made my first video, and I was like, okay, like, I'm just gonna be doing this now. Like, I'm gonna be making yoga videos, and shit, like, here we are, right? Okay, backstory, right? So when I was like, firstly, I've always been really into gymnastics. Been to 4 schools my whole life. Like, primary, I went to 2 schools, high school went to 2 schools. But the first school I went to, my primary school, offered gymnastics as an extracurricular activity. And I was like in grade 1, 2, so I was like, what, 6, 7? And I fell in love with it. And mind you, like, the neighborhood I was living in at the time, like the friends that I had in that neighborhood, we loved, like, you know, doing the splits and like seeing who can like do the splits better and like all of that, you know, along with just playing outside. Like, we did all the things. Yeah, I've always really been into gymnastics, but I never did anything about it, right? Now fast forward to high school, when I went to my last high school, right, the 4th school. It was a theater school, like, here in Joburg. The theater school I was in was both an academic school and like an artistic based one, right? So they prioritize both academics and art. My schedule was very packed, like, daily. So as much as I wanted to branch out into gymnastics, like, there was really no time for, if I wasn't at school, I'm rehearsing, or, you know, like, I'm studying for something, or I'm like with my friends and I'm prioritizing my social life. Like, this is also around the time I had my first girlfriend. Lesbian. Who the fuck are you calling a lesbian? Who are you calling a lesbian, you fat fuck? So I thought, okay, the next best thing is yoga. I don't remember which video really got me into it, but it was someone doing the crow, like a crow position. And then I also saw like a lady doing like this I'll show you the pictures, but like, she was doing like this cross pose where you balance on one leg and then like your arms out like that. No, like, one arm is out like that and one arm is like that, and then like your leg, like, you're just like making a cross with your whole body. And I was like, wait a minute, I want to do that.
That is bloody lovely.
Obviously they had the hashtags yoga, like, or the name of the pose, whatever. And I was like, this is the next best thing. If I can't do gymnastics, this is gymnastics adjacent. I started practicing in grade 11. Like, grade 11 came, and that whole year was also just like, I was in my 6th house perfection, which makes sense. But that whole year, 2017, grade 11, I was, you know, starting to cultivate like these healthy routines and healthy practices. So yoga, this was the year I turned vegan. I'm not a vegan anymore, but I was vegan for 7 years. No, yeah, 7 years. And I started my luck journey. Yeah. The beginning of my spiritual baddie / like chakrahan era. Fun fact is like I come from a family of all Virgo placements. Me and my dad are Virgo sons. My brother's a Virgo Venus, my mom's a Virgo Moon and Venus. So everybody at my house like is very health and wellness based in their own way. Like my dad is really into like running comrade marathons, also very wary of his diet. I joke with him now and I'm like, bro, you literally live like a white girl.
120 calories and 48 calories from fat. What percent is that?
Like he's changed his whole diet and he's gluten-free. He likes he likes tofu based dishes and vegetarian based dishes. It's just so funny because like mind you, this guy comes from the whole hood. Like he's a hood ass nigga. Just be teasing him, but it's so funny. My mom is like a Pilates kind of girl, also diet like different like the keto diet, whatever the fuck that is. But she's into that. And then my brother's a gym bro. He'll fight me for saying this, but he is a gym bro. And then there's me, the yoga girl, who was vegan for a while. And before I was vegan, I was vegetarian. Before I was vegetarian, I was pescatarian. Yeah, so basically, like, this is nothing to me, you know. Health and wellness really just, like, runs in my family.
What's your name? Great!
Okay, moving on now. So, essentially, why I started doing these yoga videos, right, was for myself, really. Like, I was doing this for myself so that I could also have like a reference point to come back to whenever I feel like life is just OD. So just sharing like what I've learned, you know, like all the ladies that I have been practicing with, like yoga with Adrienne, Ariana, Elizabeth, the ladies over at Yoga TX, specifically Cold Chance though, like she's my favorite. Black girl yogi, because at some point I was just like, where the black girls at? Where the niggas at? Like, where the niggas at? I'm looking for the hood niggas.
Where's the hood niggas? Hey, I'm looking for the hood niggas.
But yeah, I was just like, let me cultivate all the things that I know and teach them online. This channel, before I started posting yoga videos, used to be, when I was vegan, mind you, I used to like post cooking content, like vegan foods type shit, right? And then I deleted that because I wasn't vegan anymore, and I thought like, okay, there's no point in doing this. Or maybe I can even like start including like certain things to eat for whatever you're feeling, and like certain supplements to take for this, and like, you know, just maybe branch it out and make this like a wholesome channel, you know. That's essentially what I want to do. Like, these are my intentions with you guys. I want to like bring you along the journey of like health and wellness, well, in the way that I view it and in the way that I practice it, you know. And like, you take what you take and then you leave what you don't want to take. So those are my intentions with you guys. So the real question is, do you accept till death do us part? Put your finger out. Put your finger out. Here we go. Yay.
Forever together, forever.
Oh my god, no.
Locked in, tight like a booty hole.
Yeah, I think that's essentially like why I do what I do, guys. I do this for my squad, do this for my gang.
I do this for my squad, I do this for my gang.
I'm gonna be doing this for a long time, you know, like for as long as I can, for as long as like, you know, the universe allows me to do this. Also low-key doing this to balance out my bad karma. Who said that? So my North Node is in Cancer in the 6th house, so I'm here, my life purpose is to take care of my health. This is just like an inkling I have. I don't know if this is true, I don't remember, but I do think I was a man, and I definitely think I was a horrible man, and I definitely think I was like an addict. So in this life, I'm just here to like take care of my body, take care of my emotions, release my emotions, and really just be healthy. And I feel like I've done a really good job at doing that, so why not like share that information with everybody else in the world who would be interested, and you know, we be healthy together, especially if you're black, especially if you're queer, or a person of color. Let me say that. If you're queer, if you're neurodivergent, if you're the eldest daughter, but yeah, put a finger down. Put a finger down. Put a finger down if you're a POC. Put a finger down if you're neurodivergent. Put a finger down if you're gay. I see you. Put a finger down if you're the eldest, or you were at some point the eldest daughter. Right. Put a finger down if you just need a damn break. Oh my god. This is the channel for you, you know? And maybe even one day we can even I'll venture out and we'll do in-person stuff. But at first I need to graduate. This is my last term. Need to save the semester. I mean, I've been doing really well this whole year, but last push, save the semester, and then we good. And then next year I feel like I'll give you guys a lot more attention and give this channel a lot more attention, because this year really has stolen so much of my time. Even when I ghosted you guys last year, I know you didn't take it personally, but it's just because I was partying a lot, with my sorority sisters, kappa. No, I'm joking, we don't do sororities in South Africa. My girls, we were partying so much, and I was just living the typical uni lifestyle, you know, so I didn't really, kind of neglected the health and wellness part, even though I was jogging regularly and I was eating somewhat healthy. Hey, maybe I can do a little series, things to do before you go to a party and things to do after a party, you know. Maybe I can even start including that lifestyle into here, because I feel high-key partying is a good release, emotional release, you know. It's a yoga but in a different way. So maybe maybe I should include that, you know. But yeah, guys, that's kind of why I ghosted you guys for a little while, and why I be ghosting you sometimes too. But I promise, I really feel you know what, I really feel next year is gonna be a lot better, because I'm gonna have some time and without stress and without worry and triumph. When I have all the time to give you attention, so just stick around. Okay, let me not make this video too long, but guys, yeah, that's essentially why I started making yoga videos, and why I do the things I do. And like I said, these are my intentions with you and my intentions with the channel. And yeah, just freaking great, dude. Fuck yeah. But anyway, let's end it here. Thank you guys. Hope you get to understand why I'm here a little bit better, and I'll see you in my next video. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I do want to start that series. I think I need to start that series for us and then get into it, especially now because it's festive season, and I know a lot of us are gonna be partying like crazy. So yeah, no, let's get into that. But anyway, okay, bye y'all, and until next time. Mwah.